Hey everybody, it's Carol Billing, your instructor for CTE 430, the Leadership and CTSO course. I want to walk through Blackboard quickly with you and Common Curriculum because that's sort of the framework or the foundation of the class. First, let me put this on edit mode, or student mode, I mean. Let's see if that was much different. Something interesting. Okay. First off, I kept it really simple, just 3 areas in here. So you have your announcements, you have assignment, where you submit assignments. I'm going to have all the instruction for assignments in Common Curriculum, which is my lesson plan, and then that's where you go for your grades. So on the announcements, please set up your email signature. I can't say that enough. I can't emphasize that enough. It's just really easy to get lost in email. So if you give me an idea of what we're going to be talking about and then what class you're from, and headshot's really critical because that's how I connect with students. It's how I start to visualize you in my head when I'm talking to you on whatever medium. And I know people don't like headshots, but that's okay. Just throw it up there anyway. I don't like mine either. Please create an email signature with this information. Not just for me, but every faculty. It'll just improve your relationship with all of your faculty that you're working with. For those of you who've taken my course before, some of this will be a repeat, but I have to get everybody on the same page as far as where we develop our Weebly, our website, and tools we use and stuff. So read through each of these and check them out. Some of them we use, and some of them are suggestions, like type it in. I don't require you to use type it in, but I'll tell you, everyone I've shown it to has just been like, oh my god, that's awesome. It's super great. Okay, syllabus and calendar, quick reviews, those are in, let's see, I'll put them here. I also have them in Common Curriculum, and I'll show you that in just a minute. That is pretty much it. Make sure you get into Slack. This one's pretty important because we do quite a bit of talking in Slack, and I'll tell you, I use Slack for BPA, which is Business Professionals in America, and it's really great. It's a great way to quickly organize things, and so I want you to see how that could work because you might want to use Slack with your students. And I actually got the idea of using Slack from high school teachers that presented at CTE last year. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to show you this. I'll have to remember to go and put that link back in here, so if I forget, let me know. But it's in Common Curriculum. I know it's in there. All right, course content. I don't have everything built. I've taught a lot of the assignments before, so I just want to go through and polish them up before I make them live for you. So right now I have the first 2 weeks ready for you. Course syllabus and course calendar are there. Explanation on Common Curriculum, plus I'm going to show it to you in just a minute. Week 1 deliverable and week 2 deliverable. These are your assignments, and all the assignments are put into one Word doc, so it makes it really easy for you to just go through and do each thing, show me a snip to prove that you did it, and then submit one Word document back in this link for your week 1 assignment and week 2 assignment. After that, I'm going to build more here. Right now, I just have the first 4 weeks of quizzes built. There'll be 12 quizzes total. You'll see that on the course calendar, and so those quizzes will all be here. But in between these quizzes, I'll start populating it with the assignments that go with that chapter, because there's 12 chapters in the text. Okay, and then my grades. So that's it on Blackboard. I kind of keep it lean on Blackboard. There's just not a reason to make it difficult. This is probably what I'm most excited about. This is Common Curriculum. If you go here, and I also give you a link right here. This link right here is direct link to my plan book, but you need to set up an account anyway, and you need to get the premium so you can have use of the, let's see, you have to get the premium. You need to be able to make a lesson plan. Yeah, you need to use standards. Well, for standards, you have to have the premium. So premium is, wait for it, $7 a month. Yep, it's $7 a month. I think you can handle it. If not, just pick up a gig driving for Uber. You should be fine. No, that was a joke. Okay. Anyway, I want you to sign up for Common Curriculum, and you're going to come in here and make a plan book, and then you're going to share it with me. And I'm not going to create a group or any of that, but what it looks like is down here, I'll see your name, and you'll have shared a book with me, and then I will share my book with you as well. I gave you the direct link initially, so you should be able to jump in here and look at the plan book that you want to. And I don't know if you see these other ones. I'm happy to show you them, some past stuff, but I love this website. So we're going to go right here into Idaho Fall 2018. And here's our first week of classes. So in all my classes, the first 2 weeks are the same, meaning that I just want to get everybody on a level playing field with technology. But there's a few nuances, so they're not exactly the same, but they're like, I would say 95% the same. So here is your class, 4:30. So you can go through and read it. If you look in the day view, and you go to Tuesday the 21st, then this is a little bit larger view. But I explain what my objectives are for the week, how I'm going to measure that those objectives have been met, and then I go through and give you the actual instructions. So if we were standing in class together, I'd be going through all of this stuff live. Since that isn't what we do online, you get to read it and have a video, and read it and have a video. Read it and go check it out. So it streamlines it. I think you can get through it a lot quicker, but this is how I teach my online classes, and it's a little bit different, but I like it because I think it shows you the back end of how you create a lesson plan so that you can teach it in any medium. Like if you were teaching live, you wouldn't have these videos, but you would have a note here that said, pull out the syllabus and review it with the class. Or whatever, however you're going to do it. So, I like that this shows you the backside. I'm going to create, I'll make a Common Curriculum video separate. It's not going to be 12 minutes long though. And then the rest of these things are the things you need to go through and complete the first week. And you can read through this, and this is pretty self-explanatory. The week 1 deliverables is that Word document that's in Blackboard. And you get it and submit it from from Blackboard, excuse me. And I'm going to fix that because I know I have it different. Well, let me just show you how awesome this stuff is. So I know I put, no, that is right. I don't know why these links aren't linking. So I have to investigate that. There we go. Probably that. I know when I paste in a link though, I don't have to do that, and it automatically makes it a link. So that's kind of weird. You'll get familiar with this as you go in a bit. And I'll go back through and try to fix those. If you ever see an error, please let me know, because one of the beauties of this whole program is that you can go back to the plan book. Let's see, where do when I go to start a new semester, I'm going to go back here, the plan book, and I'm just going to copy the whole plan book and move it over. Like spring last year, I just copied it. I've already got spring started for next year. So that's really awesome. So if you see an error, please just snip a picture and email it to me so that when I have some downtime, I can fix it. The other thing I'll show you here real quick is the unit planner. And this is going to be changing because I'm still working through some of my courses. But your class is actually pretty set. And you'll have a lesson plan for each unit plan. And your units are super short. They're just 1 week because the text is pretty short. But you can see this is my unit plan here, and I don't have a unit plan because every unit plan is actually just a lesson plan like that. lesson plan. So it'd be overkill. But if you did comprehensive units, then you could have lesson plans. Or if your professor wanted unit plans, or I mean your principal wanted unit plans, you could develop them as well. But I like this because I can just map out all the courses and I start to see, like, okay, I'm going to have stuff due this week from every class, but then, this class is going to go for a few weeks, but I'll have stuff coming in from this class. And it helps me just manage my workflow with grading as well as make sure that I'm covering everything I want to cover. It's not as useful with these because this is so short, but I also have each class meeting only once a week, which when you teach high school, you'll have a meeting at least a few times a week. So your bars are going to look a little bit different. You can mess around with that and see how it goes. But I do love this program. Okay, that's probably more than I need to do so far. I think that's it, though. So you'll go to Common Curriculum, and we'll go into the week, and then find your lesson plan, and then find out what we're doing each week that we're in here. And that's going to be your guide. And then complete your stuff in Blackboard. All right, we have a meeting in the second week of classes, so if you want, we can go through this again or answer any questions you have then. That's it. I hope that's enough for you to get started, and I'm looking forward to working with you. If you haven't had me in a course already, please make sure you email me a headshot because I have little cards in my office, and it has your name and your headshot and like your major or anything else that you tell me that I think I want to remember when I'm talking to you on the phone, when I'm writing your emails, or any of that. It just helps me kind of know who my students are since we don't meet every day in class. Okay, thanks. Talk to you soon. Bye.